Vengeance.
Captain's log. We are arriving at the last known position of the USS Republic, which reported that it was under attack 12 hours ago.
Captain, the ship's sensors have picked up what appears to be a starship. Minimal life support, minimal engine power, and only 2 life forms, one on the bridge, the other in sickbay. Both appear to be gravely injured. It is the Republic.
Eek.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the car.
I'm preparing an information packet for Starfleet. Shall I send it or wait for you to return?
Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately. Send it now. If a hostile ship arrives, head immediately for Starbase 24. Wait until we get back. No sense giving Starfleet incomplete information. If anyone else arrives, beam us aboard and raise shields immediately.
Oh, sounds about right.
My God, Jim, what kind of butcher would do something like this?
Man.
I don't know, Bones. We're too far from the Klingon and Romulan borders for it to be one of their ships.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk.
Kirk here. What is it, Scott?
We picked up a distress signal. It appears a trading vessel is having a wee bit of trouble with their warp drive. What condition is the Republic in?
It's a mess, Scotty. Life support's functioning, but that's about it.
I've done a primary scan of the Republic's systems. Main and auxiliary power is out. Life support is stable. I also read that communications are operable.
Should we beam you back, Captain?
Do the sensors read any other ships in the sector?
Besides the trade vessel, this sector is clear, sir.
Mr. Scott, we will continue here. Assist the trade ship and return here. If we need assistance, we'll contact you.
You sure you'll be all right, Captain?
Yes, Scotty, just don't take too long. Kirk out. Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
Jim, don't forget, there's another survivor on board. We've got to find him.
Medical tricorder? I'm assuming?
We're too late. This man must have died just a few moments ago.
Can you bring him back?
Punctured lung, nerve damage, brain damage, fractured arm and ribs.
Ooh.
It's a miracle he lasted as long as he did. He's not coming back, Jim.
See, let's give you reason why they can't bring him back.
They're dead, Jim. All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them. They're dead, Jim. All of them.
Well, I'm just checking.
My tricorder has picked up the final entry of the Republic.
We're under attack. Our sensors are inoperative. We're trying to get shields up. Our rear deflectors down. It appears our enemy is a Constitution-class starship. We've tried to defend ourselves.
Constitution class.
We've hailed them, but no response.
That's all there is, Captain.
Dick Patterson was never one for making long speeches.
Captain, records indicate that this ship was attacked by a Constitution-class starship.
Any idea of which one it was?
I am reading the record of the transponder signal, NCC 1701. It's the Enterprise, Captain.
Someone must have tampered with the computer records.
May I remind you, Doctor, that the main computer of a Constitution-class starship has safeguards against such an intrusion. Furthermore, I do not see any discrepancies in any of the files that I am able to access.
That's odd.
There are no more computer entries accessible from this station. Tricorder readings indicate that the ship is running on minimal battery power. Only life support and essential systems are currently running.
Can we go to the turbo lift? Is it back here? Oh, yeah. Oh. Alright, so there is life support. Radiation is frickin' everywhere. Hull breach is also friggin' everywhere. Auxiliary control, sick bay, transporter room. There's a weapons bay, but it looks like... Looks like there's radiation between... Or, oh no, that's destroyed. Between us and the weapons bay. What's back here? Engineering. Huh. The battle section's a lost cause, it looks like. Well, I mean, okay, so... Auxiliary control? Ooh.
This door leads to auxiliary control.
The vent is far too small for any one of us to fit through. It is also blocked 0.3 meters inside the duct.
They're dead, Jim. All of them.
Thanks, Bones.
Nothing to report. Tricorder indicates that the panel is currently sealed by Federation standard molecular bonding cement.
Okay.
Readings of the door indicate a jam in the gear mechanism. Nothing to report. This is a molecular saw, Captain. It is used for precision cutting. My tricorder reads that the power cells are fully charged.
Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme.
You retrieve the molecular saw.
Can I do anything with this?
You fail to obtain...
Do I cut the door open?
The molecular saw will not penetrate a security door. Nothing happens.
I guess nothing for now. Okay. So that was auxiliary control. I guess we go down to sickbay. Ooh.
He's dead, Jim.
Thank you so much.
There is a twisted mess of wire and metal falling from the gaping hole in the ceiling. It is blocking access to Turbolift 2.
The debris is highly unstable, Captain. I recommend we try to find a support of some kind to secure the ceiling. Nothing to report. Nothing to report.
Ooh. That's,
I can't believe it. That's Brittany Murata. I knew her from my academy days.
Yeah, I'm
we
sure
studied
you do.
alien history together.
Kirk's like, I knew her from, studying history.
She's suffering from severe trauma and internal bleeding. I'll see what I can do.
Do what you can, Bones. I need to find out what happened here.
She's in bad shape, Jim. I've tried to stabilize her, but it doesn't look good. She's in bad shape.
No, you won't get us.
Murata, what happened?
They said it was the Enterprise. They had visual confirmation.
What about the Enterprise?
You killed us, Jim.
Damn it, Jim.
We were friends, weren't you? I trusted you.
It wasn't the Enterprise, Murata.
There's nothing more I can do.
And dead.
You see the dead body of Brittany. Her life was cut short, and you won't stop until you find the persons
Yeah.
responsible.
I I won't stop until I find the person responsible.
Yet another crewman of the Republic whose life was unfairly abbreviated.
Unfairly abbreviated. Oh.
You retrieve the medical drill.
Can I... Oh, what else we got?
You pick up the empty hypodermic injector. Nothing happens.
That will accomplish nothing, Jim.
Nothing happens.
Nothing to report.
Okay.
Well, gentlemen, let's see if we can re-establish power.
The debris is blocking the turbolift doors.
Can I go... Or it's the same place, okay. I don't know if there's like another other side.
Captain, I believe we have exhausted all our options concerning data retrieval here on the bridge.
Well, we have a saw.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh, get it, Kirk.
The molecular saw easily cuts through the beam, separating it from the hull. You pick up the beam. It's a little heavy, but you manage it.
So I wonder... Man, this bridge is toast. Here? No. Here. Because it said that it was unstable.
Turbo lift ahead, Captain.
Thanks, Spock.
I wish I were a poet. I wish I had the words to match how this makes me feel. These people were Starfleet officers giving their lives to explore the cosmos. I wish I knew some eulogy that did them justice.
There's far too much debris to be
Cleared by hand. Not by phaser.
The ceiling appears stable. We should now be able to use Turbo Lift 2, Captain.
Okay. So now we have access to engineering, transporter room. Let's go to engineering first. What is the gray? Inaccessible. Okay, well, there is a long corridor here. Ooh.
Captain, I'm picking up a functioning energy source in the immediate vicinity.
Yeah, you mean like right there?
These ladders are used when turbolifts are unavailable. Unfortunately, it is blocked by debris and a small smoldering fire. This corridor leads to the Republic's engineering section. This corridor leads...
Can we get in there? Eek.
This is a junction box used for temporary rerouting of engineering circuits.
Okay.
This is a standard storage closet. This man is dead. This is the fusion mixture regulator for the Republic's impulse engines. This was the engineering section. These are the controls to the Republic's
Let's see what's in the...
The closet opens, revealing a library of engineering technical journals.
Oh.
There is nothing at the moment for me to...
You take the engineering technical journals. The oil canister is bolted to the hull and can't be taken.
Why is it bolted? Maybe I want it.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. This was the engineering...
Yeah, I know.
This is a set of engineering technical journals.
Okay, so...
These are the impulse engines for the Republic.
Alright, so what are we doing with this?
It is illogical to use this machine before we have something connected to it.
Alright.
Nothing happens.
God.
You fail to obtain anything.
Wait.
You fail to obtain any...
It is illogical.
Well, what are we doing with this?
This is much too heavy. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. The oil canister is bolted to the... You fail to obtain...
Can we go up here? No? No, not at all. Do some tricorder readings.
This is an engineering circuit junction box. It is used for temporary rerouting of power. Without using one of these devices set to the proper impedance, an overload can occur.
Oh boy.
Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
You fail to obtain anything.
Well, I guess transporter room is next. Wasn't that the other thing? I don't think we have any... wait.
Nothing happens.
No, I didn't want to go back in there. Okay. Can I shoot it? Oh yeah.
Oh my God, Jim, is that what I think it is?
Yes, Doctor. It is a portable fusion power pack.
A few centimeters lower with that phaser and half this section would be history, not to mention us.
Actually, Doctor, 3.2 centimeters. And based on our proximity to the explosion and the angle of the beam...
Thank you, Spock. I think we get the point.
Jim, are you mad? Put that phaser away.
You pick up the portable fusion power pack. Nothing happens.
Hi.
Hey.
Are you recording?
Yeah, Hey, how's work?
Nothing happens.
How was work?
You didn't do anything.
Nothing happens.
Kids in line. Did you keep the kitties in line? Come on, Mama, get out of the shower.
Well, let's go check out the last room. Alright, so the last one we can actually get to is transporter room. We can actually get up here if we can get through... Ooh, God. This looks... What? It's like stuck in the wall. Melted.
A large piece of equipment has fallen through the ceiling. The area looks extremely unstable. Fortunately, the entry to the transporter room is near.
Fortunately.
This is a length of heavy-duty insulated power cable.
Well, I think we'll need that.
You pick up a length of cable.
Can we pick anything else up? Crap just laying in the hallway seems to be par for the course these days.
You fail to obtain...
This person's dead, Jim.
No, thanks, Spock. Or Bones.
Captain, please be careful. The floor in that area is very unstable and might collapse from our added weight.
Oh, wait. There's a transporter room right there.
These are the power conduits for the transporter system. This is the transporter chamber. The pads do not seem to be damaged. The transporter room appears to have escaped serious damage. These controls set the coordinates for the transporter.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
Spock, please check out the transporter.
The impulse engines are not generating any power for this system.
You fail to obtain any...
Hey, cut it out.
You fail to obtain any...
Okay, so we don't have anything here. But we do have that cable now. So let's go up to... engineering.
Captain, it is unadvisable to approach too closely. There is an open fire nearby.
Is the fire in danger of spreading, Spock?
No, Captain. There is an inadequate supply of flammable material. It will eventually burn itself out.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we have some wire now. So let's do wire and this. This and wire. Okay, how about we do this?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Put it here. Ah! Oh.
You connect a length of cable between the impulse engine and the junction box.
Do I have any more cable? Or is that it? Okay, that's it.
Nothing happens.
Captain, the energy output of the fusion power pack is insufficient to power any of the major ship's systems.
Well, then what?
It is illogical to use this machine before we have something connected to it.
Ugh. Okay. What about this?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Captain, it would be unwise to use your phaser considering the already extensive damage.
Yeah.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Yeah, I know. Nothing happens. Thanks a lot.
This is an engineering circuit junction box.
Okay, got that.
Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report.
Is that... It always looks like there's something on the ground there by bones. I can't...
You fail to obtain... You fail to obtain...
This is an engineering circuit junction box. It is used for temporary rerouting of power.
I wonder... I need another cord, it looks like. Where am I getting? I saw another cord somewhere. Where was it at, though? Was it in sickbay? Is that it right there? Ah! Got it.
You've taken the cable.
Yay! Got it. Can I take this? What is this? Oh, okay. Okay, and now we go to engineering. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Oh, fuddy-duddy.
You connect a length of cable between the regulator circuits in the junction box.
Now what?
Please select an impedance.
Spock? Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research to determine the correct setting.
How about we save first?
Save new game. Replace previous game.
We have to do some research. Why do we have to do research?
Please select an impedance.
Spock? Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research to determine the correct setting.
Okay. So, where do we get...
Captain, this is the fusion mixture regulator for the impulse engines. There is currently no power running to it. Nothing to report, Captain. Nothing to report. Nothing to report, Captain. The impulse engines are intact, Captain. We could use the fusion reactors from the impulse engines to restore power, but the lines have been severed to the power regulator.
Can we reroute the power lines?
We should be able to, Captain, if we can find a suitable supply of power cable. We will need to route the power through a junction box so we can set an impedance level. A direct connection to the regulator would cause an overload.
So, do we use this thing now?
Nothing happens.
I guess not.
Nothing happens.
Captain, the energy output of the fusion power pack is insufficient to power any of the major... Captain, the energy output...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay, then let's...
Please select an impedance.
Spock? Captain, the wrong setting on this particular device may cause the fusion reactors to melt down. We will have to do some research to determine the correct setting.
They said it's bolted. Can I get it off?
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Oh, God. Oh. I'm using the hypo?
The hypo is now filled with multipurpose oil.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Alright, so it's filled with multi-purpose oil. Where can we put that at?
The hypo is now filled with multipurpose oil.
Okay, let's save really quick because I'm probably going to regret my next action.
Save new game. Replace previous.
Alright, let's do this.
Nothing happens.
Oh, okay.
Nothing happens.
Oh, oil. Wait a minute. So, multi-purpose oil, it kind of makes so everything's not jammed. Got it. I have discovered... No. We have to go up here and then go to auxiliary control. Alright, so let's go up to auxiliary control. Alright.
The oil seeps into and loosens the debris. The oil seeps into and loosens. The drill is not powerful enough.
Well, let's just do it then. Come on.
The gears are completely cleared of debris. The panel is open.
Alright. Auxiliary control looks like a mess. Whoa, what is that?
You take the record decks.
The what? Oh.
These are the auxiliary helm and navigation controls for the Republic. Though they are intact, the ship is in no condition to move under her own power. This is a standard input-output slot for record decks.
That's what we have.
This is the impulse power allocation control. Indicators currently show no power output from the impulse engines. Damage from the battle has disabled the ship's main computer.
Okay. So, let's do some research, shall we?
Captain, I have examined the engineering journals. According to Chapter 18, we can run...
Jim, do we really need a lesson in starship engineering?
Spock, just tell me if they will help.
Why, yes, Captain. I have memorized all pertinent data, Captain.
Oh.
There is no need to re-examine the journals.
What about the other ones, though?
Nothing happens.
Yeah, I know. Here. What about these ones? What do these ones do?
Captain's log. Stardate 6087.6. The Republic is currently approaching the Vardane system. Sensors have detected unusual energy fluctuations near one of the Vardanian moons. Starfleet has ordered us to investigate.
That's it?
Captain's log. Stardate 6087.8. We are under attack by 2 unidentified ships. I don't know how they could have approached undetected. They must have some kind of cloaking device, although there are no reports of Romulans in this sector. Captain's log. Stardate 6088.1. We have successfully driven off our assailants. Major damage has been sustained by our warp engines. Communications has reported that USS Enterprise is in sector. I requested Mr. Scott's assistance in repairing damage to the Republic. With luck, we will be fully operational in a couple of days.
Captain's log, Stardate 6088.5. First Officer Andrade commanding. The Enterprise has inexplicably opened fire upon us. Captain Patterson has been mortally wounded. We have sustained major damage to all systems. Impulse power is out. We cannot understand why.
There are no more log decks, Captain.
Nothing happens.
Spock, what is the situation with the impulse engines?
There is currently no power to be allocated from the engines.
Mr. Spock, what is the status of the ship's computer?
There is extensive damage to the main processing unit of the ship's computer. It will take several days at a starbase to repair.
We don't have several days, Mr. Spock.
Unless we can find a suitable computational alternative, there will be no way to control the ship's systems.
That's just great, Spock. We don't exactly carry an M5 computer in our inventory.
Correct, Doctor. However, there may be another alternative. Linked tricorders, along with the circuits in the data reader, should have the processing power necessary to control a single starship system.
Thank goodness for parallel processing. I don't know what computers could do without it.
This from next. I tried that before.
Spock crudely attaches the science tricorder to the computer console. Science tricorder taken.
No, what?
Nothing to report, Captain.
Spock crudely attaches.
Okay. Now do we have to...
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
There we go.
Spock crudely attaches the medical tricorder to the computer console.
Both tricorders are rigged into the main computer's central processing unit. We now have enough computational power to control a single ship's system. With impulse power online and the tricorders performing computer control, I can divert power to
Weapons. Shields. Transporter circuits. Weapons. Shields. Weapons.
Power allocated to weapons systems, Captain.
Captain, I suggest we try to raise the shields.
Captain, look! An Alassi ship.
That ship was cloaked.
Fascinating.
Is that all you can say?
Captain, I suggest we try to raise the shields. The torpedo warning systems are showing a malfunction in the torpedo loading bay.
Mr. Spock, what is the condition of the fire control system?
Weapons control is functioning properly. However, there appears to be a jam in the primary loading mechanism. Captain, the torpedo loading system is malfunctioning. To clear it, we will have to physically examine the mechanism. Currently, all turbolift access to the torpedo bay is blocked by a hull breach. It is imperative that we get the weapons online. With impulse power...
Weapons. Shield. Transport...
Power allocated to transporter systems, sir.
Captain, I suggest we try to raise the shields.
There is nothing at the moment.
With impulse power...
Weapons. Shields.
Shields are up, sir.
Captain, we are being hailed about...
Put it on screen.
Well,
What do you want?
you should be...
It was a set. I assume...
What?
The Masada, I presume.
Yes, Kirk.
Just try and get it. It will take time.
Maybe I should...
The Republic will fall apart if you fire on us.
All right.
Captain,
Shut up.
30 minutes then.
The transporter room appears to...
Spock, please check.
Captain, there is no power allocated to the transporter.
Spock, would it be possible to connect the fusion power?
Fascinating.
Yes, Spock.
So hopefully I have fixed the problem of the soft lock that we got. If you're watching on YouTube, this is you won't miss a beat, but
Transporter systems are operational, Captain. Coordinates have been set to the photon torpedo loading bay.
All right.
Ensign Keege, I want you to beam into the torpedo bay and unjam the loading mechanism. If you don't succeed, we'll all be on permanent shore leave in an Alassi jail.
I'll do my best, sir.
We tried this once and we succeeded, but then we didn't raise the shields.
Spock.
So then the Alassi got on board and captured us. This time we discovered the weapon
I've reached
systems.
the torpedo loading bay, Captain. It's not too badly damaged, fortunately.
What's causing the malfunction in the loading mechanism?
The inner loading door is stuck in the closed position. Now, I can force it open, but when the loading cycle has begun, the room will lose pressure. We won't be able to beam back here again.
Do it, Ensign. We'll just have to gamble that the system doesn't jam again.
The door's open, Captain. I'm ready to transport back.
Beam him back, Spock.
Okay, so now what? Okay, so our weapons are online. Auxiliary control.
With impulse power online and the tricorders perform...
Weapons.
Captain, the Alassi can surely detect the lowering of our shields. They will undoubtedly try to board us if we lower them.
Mr. Spock, what is the condition of the...
There is no power out...
Well, Captain Kirk, I trust you and your valiant crew have retrieved the data I requested.
Not yet. We're having trouble access. Yes, we have. You'll have to beam over and get it, though. The computer's subspace transmitter is out. Not yet. We're having trouble. Yes, we have.
How convenient, Kirk. We'll beam over, but no tricks. My sensors read that only your shields have power. Lower them now.
We'll comply. Kirk out.
No.
With impulse power online and the tricorders performing computer control, I can divert power to...
Weapons. Shield. Transporter circuits. Shields.
Power has already been allocated to the shield, sir.
With impulse power online...
Weapons.
Power allocated to weapon systems, Captain.
Sensors indicate that the Alassi ship has lowered its shields. I suggest we prepare your surprise soon, Captain. They will beam over any moment.
We gonna get him? Nice job.
Kirk, I should have known you'd try something underhanded like this. Weapons Master, fire all weapons on the Republic!
We can't, Captain. All weapon systems offline. Captain, the Enterprise is coming on high-speed approach.
Activate cloaking device. Kirk, until we meet again.
Not too soon, I hope.
Watch yourself, Captain. It may be sooner than you realize.
Enterprise to Captain Kirk. Are you safe, sir?
We're fine, Lieutenant.
Sir, we picked up another ship nearby, and we came as fast as we could. It appeared to cloak. Were you attacked by Romulans?
No, Ensign. It looks like the Alassi have been doing some business with him. Scotty, beam us back. We need to find that ship that attacked the Republic.
Aye, Captain.
Oh, this one was kind of a bear. You can definitely get a soft lock in this one. Oh boy.
Captain's log, stardate 6089.6. We are in pursuit of the starship that destroyed the Republic. Its trail is leading us to the planet Vardane, a member of the Federation whose motives have not always matched the high ideals of other Federation cultures.
Captain, I did not expect to hear you judge an entire culture. I understand the Republic.
I had bad experiences with the Vardane long ago, Mr. Spock.
Fascinating. Captain, I am reading a Constitution-class starship heading for Vardane at warp factor 5.
Captain, its transponder codes match ours.
Sensors indicate it is an exact duplicate of the Enterprise, including hull markings.
Open hailing frequencies. Increase to warp factor 8. Send a message to Starfleet. Open hailing frequencies.
Captain Kirk, this is the Enterprise 2. I am Dr. Ayaz Burdell of the Verdane Defense Force. You do remember me, don't you, Captain?
I remember you. 10 years ago, when I was on the Farragut, we exposed your unethical practices to the Vardane Council.
The old Verdane Council. Politics is such a fickle business. The new one is much less concerned with trivial concerns. I remember your part in my disgrace, which is why when we began to construct our own Constitution-class ships, I insisted that we have our own Enterprise.
How did you manage to build a Constitution-class ship? You have 10 seconds to lower your shields and power. You won't get away with this. The Vardane can't honestly expect to take on the entire Federation. How did you manage to build a Constitution-class ship? You have 10 seconds to lower your shields and power down your weapons, or we will fire. You won't get away with this. How did you manage to build a Constitution?
Our intelligence network is better than yours, Captain. How else does one gather secret information?
You are a member of the Federation. You have signed Federation treaties.
And we shall break them. The Federation's interference in our internal affairs is intolerable.
You must have been building that ship long before the Turgan crisis.
Captain, all wars require justification. They aren't supposed to be fun. You have your justification and I have mine. Don't take diplomacy so seriously. However, Captain, I do intend to enjoy myself. I do intend to enjoy seeing Lieutenant Kirk's ship go up in flames. I shall laugh at the sight.
We'll see who gets the last laugh, Riddell. I'm sure you would. You're a fool, Riddell. You can't defeat a trained Federation crew unless you ambush them. We'll see who gets the last laugh, Riddell. I'm sure you would. You're a fool, Riddell. You can't defeat a trained Federation crew unless... We'll see who gets the last laugh, Riddell.
I have noted that the Federation enjoys talking, Captain. You may talk yourself to your grave. Prepare to be destroyed.
Raising shields.
Arming weapons.
Target analysis on.
Aye, sir.
There are several Alassi ships closing rapidly along with our twin. It seems Burdell has called up reinforcements.
Sensors repaired, Captain.
Oh, this is like the final boss. Why do you chill?
Aye, sir.
The Enterprise has been destroyed. Load a previously saved. Restart to quit the game. Load a previously saved.
Arming weapon.
There are several
raising shields.
Go. Okay.
Aye, sir.
Let's try this again. God, our shields are just done for. Can't even see. Oh, God, come on.
Engines repaired, Captain. Aye, sir. Sensors repaired, Captain. Aye, sir.
Target analysis.
Aye, sir.
Okay.
Target analysis.
Aye, sir.
Keep those shields repaired, Mr. Scott. We need those shields. Because this guy can give us a beating pretty significantly.
Target analysis.
Come on, we're just gonna do some flybys. like after you blow up the Enterprise, the rest of the Alaska should probably just like go. Alright, let's get caught up. Come on.
Target analysis.
Aye, sir.
Target analysis.
Did I get him?
That's the last of them, Captain.
Well, that's over.
Duplicate Enterprise indeed. That alien contraption was no match for the real thing.
What if the Vardain have more Constitution-class vessels?
The Federation will blockade Vardain until they agree to destroy their weapons facilities and all non-authorized ships.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the destruction of the USS Republic and evaluate your performance at 100%. You and your crew received 4 commendation points.
Nice.
A perfect mission, Jim. You are a model for all Starfleet. We have reviewed your overall performance for this year at 78%, Enterprise. A competent performance, Captain. You have met Starfleet standards that we expect out of a starship captain. Good luck on future missions.
Well, that was a rather underwhelming evaluation.
It was a logical appraisal, Captain. We did make numerous mistakes.
That's what being human is about, Spock.
Get 'em, Bones.
We aren't machines. We're imperfect and proud of it.
I had noticed that, Doctor, from a cursory glance at your history. Indeed, given the number of errors that humanity has made.
The challenge, Mr. Spock, is to learn from your mistakes and make yourself a better person. It's something we can do on our next mission.
Want to bet?
Warp Factor 2 to our next destination, Mr. Sulu.
All right.
Very few people have the ability to fire up our imaginations and make us think about the human condition. Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, was one of those people. He took us where no man has gone before and beyond. He created a starship, its crew, and an entire universe and brought them to life for millions of people. Without Gene, there would have been no Star Trek computer game or a Star Trek television series. Gene Roddenberry, born 1921, died 1991. We honor your memory.
Nice little tribute to Gene Roddenberry there at the end. He did die
Load
a
a
year
previously saved game. Quit the game.
All right, well, I guess that's gonna be it. I guess the credits were at the beginning. I guess I don't know. So that's Star Trek 25th anniversary, and wow, was that a yowza. Obviously this was a game from 1992. It definitely shows. There was one mission at the end that that soft locked you if you didn't do things in the exact order, and it was very easy to miss. I did it once or twice, and then I just had to look it up online and see how to, because it's soft locked. It wasn't like I couldn't figure it out. It was just like it was soft locked. Unless you did this one minor thing before this one major thing, you were locked out and you couldn't complete the game. The last battle was pretty crazy. Once I figured out I had to destroy the Enterprise first, quickly, and then I could take out the other Alassi, took me up quite a bit. But overall, I mean, this is a nice, good 7 adventures. I know Judgment Rights is after this, and I might get to that eventually, but I really enjoyed this game. Very point-and-click, clue finder, problem solver type game, and I really enjoy it. So Judgment Rights might be in my near future. But yeah. With that all being said, everybody, thank you very much for joining me for Star Trek 25th Anniversary CD-ROM Edition. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to Milquetoast Gaming, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Catch you later.